Laurie from Evolution Pilates and Yoga. Welcome. Today we're going to flow through a little Vinyasa power, working a little bit more into the heart center, opening up a little bit into the shoulders. I hope that you guys enjoy. Janet's also here today answering any questions that you might have on Instagram. So if you need to get in contact with her, she's right over there. She's live with me. So yeah, we're going to begin today's practice in a tall seat. So just take some time. We're going to give others a moment to arrive on their mats today. Just one thing though, if you have any injuries, anything going on in your body today, I invite you to modify as much as you need. Maybe you're opting out of a few poses. Do you, right? Enjoy your practice and honor your body always, okay? So listening to your body first, me second, and I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so we're going to begin just in a nice tall seat. So take your time, just setting into the sit bones, a little rock from side to side, and then we're just going to allow the eyes to close. Inviting in a few deep cleansing breaths. Nice big inhales in through the nose and out through your mouth. Take 3 more of those. Just releasing any tension in your body with each exhale. Feeling the sit bones begin to root in and anchor into the mat. Feeling the shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Just simply allow the breath to come in and out through your nose. Feeling the lower body get nice and heavy, connected. Feeling the knees, the hips begin to soften. Beginning to notice the upper body gets really nice and light. Probably heard me use the cue of envisioning your head as a helium balloon just begins to climb towards the sky. Slight drawing in of the chin. Beginning to feel the back of the neck get nice and long. Begin to breathe into your body. Each breath becomes a bit deeper, a bit longer. As you just find that journey inwards, begin to check in with yourself today. Where are you at? Where are you at physically, emotionally, energetically? Seeing if maybe you can direct your breath into any areas of the body that might need a little extra love today. Inviting the hands to come to meet at the heart. Inviting you to bow your mind and set your intention for today's practice. And as the light in me welcomes the light in each of you, namaste. Super excited that you guys are all here today. Welcome for those of you that have just jumped on. We're going to flow. So yeah, getting ready. We're all starting in this seat. We're just going to switch our legs now. So oftentimes we go into the easy side first. So notice what's going to kind of happen on this side. Begin to shift from side to side. Just giving a little bit of space into those hips. And we're just going to take a few circles in one direction, bringing the heart forward on the inhale. On your exhale, just leaning back, bringing the chin in. Inhale, bringing it forward. And then exhale, rounding on back. Last one in this direction. And the next time that you find yourself center, pause. And then we're going to find our way the other way. So just finding a few circles the other direction, noticing the hips, noticing the low back, the waistline, just creating just a little bit of space here. Last one. And then find yourself back up to center, taking the right hand over towards the left knee. We're just going to grow nice and tall here, taking the left hand behind, just finding a nice soft twist. Using your inhales to find length, your exhales to just refine a little bit further, maybe even taking the gaze towards that back shoulder. Taking an inhale back to center, but keep your right hand on your left knee. We're going to inhale up the left arm, and then as you exhale, begin to arc over towards your right knee. So almost towards your right shoulder, towards your right knee. Yeah. Get nice and heavy through that left sit bone. Inhale. Empty out your lungs as you exhale. Inhale back up to center. And then exhale to release. Right hand comes behind, left hand comes to right knee now. And begin to spiral into that twist on the other side. Again, using your breath to work your twist. Maybe the gaze coming towards your back shoulder. Slow and steady with the breath. Begin to lose that rotation, but keep the left hand exactly where it is. Right arm up. Exhale, take that left shoulder towards left knee. Anchoring into the right side. Let that hip fall nice and heavy here. Finding your way back on up. And then we'll slowly release to find your way back to center. Hands will come out in front. And then just begin to walk forward. And it doesn't matter how far you can go in your folds. Just allow the head to drop. And then breathe into your hips and breathe into your low back. Slowly begin to walk the hands back in to flatten through the palms. Rolling over the legs. We're going to meet in tabletop. I'm just going to turn so I'm just towards the side now. Getting the shoulders right over top of the wrist. Get really nice and big through your hands. And begin to claw into your mat. Let's take an inhale for the belly to begin to drop the gaze to lift. Exhale. Find the rounding of your spine. Chin in. Draw the navel in towards the spine. 3 more with your own breath here. Allow the shoulders to glide back. Pairing movement with your breath. Taking us one last round. An inhale finds you back to neutral. Let's hook all 10 toes under. And then begin to walk the hands back towards your knees. So now we're in this toe squat and we're opening up the soles of our feet. Now seeing how that feels. If it ever ends up a little too intense, you can always unravel your feet. Let's take an inhale, take the arms all the way up. And exhale to circle them on back. Let's take 3 more. more. Inhale, reaching on up. Exhale to circle. Finding that opening through the shoulders and through the feet at the same time. We're getting things done today. All right, so once you've completed your last one, let's release the fingertips just next to the knees and then pop the knees up so we're sitting right onto our heels. Bring your knees apart and walk the hands out in front of you. Begin to walk them out. Again, doesn't matter how far you can go. Begin to bow your head. Take a breath into the back of the heart, into the length of your spine, into the ankles and into the hips. Yeah, we got a lot going on here. Softly begin to walk the hands back in. Draw the knees back together. Lift your hips up and release your heels down to the mat to find your way into your first forward fold. Drop your head. Find a softness through the knees. Maybe your ribs come to rest on the thighs, and oftentimes we need to get quite a deep bend into the knees in order to find that. Holding on to opposite elbows is an option here, a little sway from side to side, exploring what's happening in your body today. Gently begin to find your way back to center. Walk your hands forward to meet in our first downward facing dog, and really relish in the stretch that's happening into the backs of the legs as you make your way into that inverted V shape. We'll just take some time just to pedal up the heels here. These type of practices I call the slow burn. Right? You know it's going to come eventually, that little bit of fire that we tend to stoke, but at first we need to get a little bit more warmed up, right? Kindling stage. Eventually begin to find your stillness and begin to refine your shape. So you might need to bend your knees quite a bit here, especially if the hamstrings are a little bit tighter today. Gaze is towards your toes. Take an inhale up onto your tiptoes and then float forward, bending your knees into a floating table. So now the knees are just a couple inches off the earth. Take an inhale here. Exhale, send your hips up and back into downward facing dog. 2 more of those. Inhale into that floating table. Gaze shifts a bit forward. Exhale, hips on back, navel in. Last one. Last one coming up here. This time we're going to pause in that tabletop, floating the knees and bring them even closer towards the mat, almost like they're going to touch, but they're not. Yeah, still breathing into the soles of your feet here. Release the knees down to the mat. Let's take the right leg back. Staying here if you choose, or maybe you're creeping the left hand forward to find your way into that balancing shape. Engaging that lifted leg, engaging your core, steady through your breath. Reaching for the heel, the fingertips. You've got it. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, begin to draw the elbow in towards the knee, round your shape. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, round. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, reach, and then pause. Maybe you're staying here. Maybe you're reaching back with your left hand and holding, or you're going to bend your right knee to catch the top of your foot and begin to kick into your hand to broaden through the heart. Opening through that left shoulder. Gaze can come forward. Slow, bright breathing. Make sure that you're still breathing. And slowly begin to release. Take the hand down to the mat. Get really big. Keep the left toes tucked under. Find your way to 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts up behind. Take your inhale. Exhale your knee in towards your chest. Glide forward. Exhale or inhale it back. Exhale your knee in towards your chest. And back. Last one, in towards the chest. And back on up. Step forward, and then lower your back knee down to the earth to rise on up for your lunge. Sinking on in, find a reach to the fingers. Maybe the gaze begins to shift towards the sky. Think of lifting through the heart. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, begin to draw your elbows in towards your sides. See how much space you can create in between the shoulders or into the collarbones. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fingertips release. Lift up your back leg and step back into high plank. So first high plank of our practice. Stacking shoulders over top of the wrists. Begin to engage your legs and engage your core. Anytime that you need to drop the knees down. Yeah, you're still going to be working here. I'm going to try it with the knees down today for the first one. Yeah, shoulders staying over top of those wrists still. Nice sloping diagonal line from the backs of the knees all the way to the tip of the crown. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, begin to lower down to your belly. Unravel your feet. So we're going to root the tops of the feet in. Draw your elbows and shoulders back. Take an inhale. Begin to feel the heart forward and up. Exhale, lower the heart back down. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Hooking all 10 toes under, pressing up to your table, and then finding your way into downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the heels, bending the knees, shifting forward into that floating table. Lower the knees down to the mat. Left leg extends back. Right hand reaches forward. Relax the shoulder. Reaching through those polar opposites. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, round it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. 2 more. Reaching on out. Pausing here. Maybe you're reaching back from that back foot. Don't worry if you can't catch it. It's all good. And then begin to kick into that hand. Gaze shifts a bit forward. Opening now through the right shoulder. Slowly we begin to release. Arm reaches forward, leg reaches back. Release the right hand down to the earth. Right toes are tucked under. Find your way to 3-legged dog. Take your inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to chest. Last one. Inhale it back up. And then step forward to lower the back knee down. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, settle on in. So you can see my front knee is right over top of that ankle. It's nice and safe. See if maybe we can lift the heart up a bit further. And then begin to open the arms out. Draw the elbows in. Open across the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the mat. Charge up through your back leg. Step back once again for high plank. Again, the opportunity to drop the knees down. Slow and steady breath. In through the nose, out through your nose. Knees come down, inhale. Exhale, lower. Unravel your feet. Inhale, cobra. This time maybe a little bit higher. Only go with what's good for you. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Hooking all 10 toes under. press up through high plank or table. Find your way to downward facing dog. Softly we look to the hands and find our way into forward fold at the top of the mat. Feet are hip distance apart, allow the head to fall heavy. Take an inhale, bring your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Taking one more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward. Slowly we begin to ragdoll our way up to stand. Soft through the knees. Rolling your way up to find your way into Tadasana. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep nice and buoyant through the knees. Oftentimes you tend to hyperextend. You can kind of see that. Kind of almost bends the wrong way. So you want to make sure that we're nice and soft here through our joints. Surya Namaskar A, sun salutations. Let's take an inhale, take the arms on up. Exhale, follow your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, root your palms and find your way into plank. Drop your knees down if you like here. Otherwise, gliding forward, lower down as you exhale. Upward facing dog or cobra, inhale. Exhale, meeting in downward facing dog. Look to your hands and find your way into your fold. Inhale to find length halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find length halfway. Exhale, high plank. Inhale to drop the knees or glide forward. Exhale, lowering halfway or all the way. Flip your feet for upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale your way into downward facing dog. Look to the hands and find your way into fold, emptying your lungs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale to find length. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, glide forward or drop the knees. Exhale, lower, keep your shoulders back, elbows close. Find your back bend. Downward facing dog. Look to the hands and find your way into your fold. Halfway lift. And forward. Inhale, rise. Hands come to the heart. Breathe into your thumbs. Feeling your unique heartbeat. A little bit more warm now. A little bit more ready for chair pose. You know what's going to happen eventually. Here it comes. Surya Namaskar. Reach the arms on up, inhale. And then as you exhale, sink into Utkatasana chair pose. Nice long spine. Navel in. Relax the shoulders. Find a little bit of lift through the heart. Take your inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to find length. Exhale to high plank. Inhale to glide forward. Exhale, lower. Find your back bend. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale takes the right leg to lift. Square the hips off. Toes pointing down towards the mat. Step through. Warrior 1, back foot lands at 45 degrees. When you're ready, you rise. Inhale. Exhale, bend in. Both feet are equally rooted. We're squaring the hips off, right hip forward, or right hip back, pointing, and left hip forward. Shoulders are soft. Gaze is soft. Take your inhale. Exhale. 3-legged dog. Let's send that right leg up. Those of you that have 3-legged vinyasa in your practice might decide to glide forward, lower through, root the top of the right foot, then the left, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, regular vinyasas are always a welcome there as well. Let's take the left leg to to the mat. Slide back, three-legged dog. And then glide forward, perhaps to three-legged plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the hands. Find your way into your fold. Inhale to find your halfway. Exhale to surrender. Begin to settle your hips down. Begin to shift the gaze forward. Carry the arms on up, thinking chair pose once again. Utkatasana. Weight back and towards the heels. Inhale, press through those feet to rise on up. And exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Inhale into the heart center. Exhale into release. Inhale, arms reach on up. Exhale to sink into your chair now once again. This time a little bit longer. Again, we're getting weighty into the heels. Lifting through the heart. Maybe you're sinking a little bit lower. Take your inhale. Exhale, find your fold. Inhale to find length halfway. And fold back in. This time let's take the hands to interlace at the low back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Drop your head. And then maybe we're taking the hands up to sail up overhead to open through the shoulders a bit further. Couple steady breaths. Slowly lower the hands to the low back. Let them glide down to the earth. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale to glide forward or drop the knees. Exhale to lower any amount. And then press back up. 2 more. Downward facing dog. Yeah, push-ups. It's the power part of our yoga, right? Those push-ups, chair poses, get nice and strong. Let's take an inhale to take the right leg to lift. And then stack the hip this time, bending through your knee. Begin to square the shoulders off towards the mat. Breathe. Maybe circle at the ankle a little bit. Let's square the hip off, inhale. Exhale your right knee to right elbow. And back. Bring it over towards that right elbow again. And back. Left elbow. And back. Again, over towards the left. This time let's find the knife edge of the left foot. Send the right leg through. Fall in triangle. Reach that left hand towards the sky. Think of flexing through both feet here. Maybe the gaze is towards that lifted hand. Top hand comes back down to the mat. Pivot onto the ball of that back foot. Step back for high plank. Roll through your Vinyasa. You might be getting tired of Vinyasa. You might be feeling like you might need to opt out of some of that. It's all good. Do you, my friends? This is your practice. Let's take the right leg to lift, please. Step on through. And rise up for high lunge. Settling in. Back heel is lifted. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Got a few breaths here. Trusting the foundation of your legs. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, offer the heart forward. Sweep the arms back and pause. In through the crown of your head. Slow and steady breath. You've got it. Hands come down to tent in front. Step forward, into forward. Inhale to find length halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, hands to heart. One's not jutting more forward than the other. Inhale back through center, and then right into the other side. We find our right elbow to the outside of our left thigh. Saddle the hips back, twisting from your center. Inhale back to center. Exhale, find your fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step back into high plank. Inhale to glide forward or drop the knees. Exhale, lower. Upward facing dog or cobra, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, find the left leg to lift, please. Begin to stack your hips, bend your knee, circle out. Taking the knee back, center. Let's take the left knee to left elbow, glide forward and back. Left knee to left elbow and back. Over towards the right elbow and back. Last one to the right. Knife edge of the left foot, or right foot, sorry, and send the left leg through, finding fallen triangle on the other side. Slow and steady breath here. Top hand comes back down to the mat. Slide back, three-legged dog. Step forward. High lunge. When you're ready, rise. Sink in. Relax again through the face, the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, off with the heart forward, arms sweep back. Hands come down to the mat. Step forward into forward fold. Inhale to find length halfway. Exhale, fold back in. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Opportunity for a sip of water perhaps here before we move on. I'm getting sweaty. I don't know about you guys. Saucy. Whoa, talking and moving at the same time is a lot, especially for a full practice. All right, so when you're ready, my friends, we can meet at the top of your mat, setting up for our eagle pose. I'm going to turn to face you guys, just because this one's a little bit easier when you can kind of see head on what's happening. Let's take an inhale, take the arms on up, and then exhale to sink into another chair. So find leg through your spine. We're going to cactus the arms. Right arm underneath left. And then binding the arms or holding on to opposite elbows or opposite shoulders if that's a bit more accessible for you today. Okay, so reaching the fingertips up. Setting up through the hips. Begin to root into your left foot. We're going to take the right leg up and over. Fingertips away from the face. Lifting the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Slow and steady breathing. Long spine. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Unravel your top leg, and we're going to send it back. So now we're in a warrior 3 variation. Toes pointing down towards the earth on that right foot. Fingertips reaching forward. Unravel your arms. Find your airplane. Gaze is down. Shoulders are soft. You've got it. Draw your hands back to the heart. Begin to soften through your front knee and land back into your high lunge. Take the arms to reach. And then settle in. Breathe. strong and capable left foot. That strong and capable left leg. Rise on up. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Slide back, three-legged dog. Take your knee in towards your chest, glide forward. Exhale, high plank. Take your inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Unravel your feet. Take your hands to interlace at your low back. Draw your shoulders together. Begin to think of drawing the navel in. Take an inhale, send the fists back towards the heels. Lift your heart. And then maybe your legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly begin to lower. Draw the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press up through high plank or table. Downward facing dog and meet. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, stack your hip, bend your knee. Draw your right shoulder down. Stay here for a couple breaths, just feeling the stretch. Those of you that have wild thing in your practice and you like to flip your dog, we'll take the right foot to length, lifting the heart, the hips towards the sky. Three-legged dog, we meet. Step through with that right foot. Spin your back foot on its side, preparing for warrior two. When you're ready, rise on up. Exhale, bending on in. Front knee pointing straight forward. Heel to arch alignment. Hugging the inner thighs in towards one another. Smile and breathe. It's asking a lot. Let's flip front palm. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, back up into warrior two. Exhale, straighten up through your front leg. Take your hands to your hips. Turn your feet so they're towards the side. Take an inhale. Exhale, begin to hinge forward, leading with the heart. Releasing the fingertips to the mat. Bend your knees if you need here. You might even stay here with your hands underneath your shoulders. Otherwise, begin to find your way into a wide-legged forward fold. Let the head relax. Slow and breathe, slow and steady with your breath. I know I say that a lot, but we tend to forget. Take the hands back underneath the shoulders. Take the hands to the hips, engage your core, and then rise on up. Okay? From here, heels in, toes out. Take the arms to reach. And then sink into your goddess. So knees in the same direction as feet. Keeping the tailbone nice and long down towards the mat. Now, finding your depth. Those eagle arms that we've already taken, we're going to take the right arm underneath the left. Sink on in. Take your inhale. And then as you exhale, begin to draw your elbows in towards your belly. Inhale, rise. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, rise. Last one. And rise. Unravel, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Turn your feet, so once again, they're in that warrior two stance. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Take the arms to reach. Front leg is straight. Hinge forward. Triangle. Trikonasana. Leaning the upper body back. The bridge of the nose can come towards the sky. From here, again, forward into forward fold. Heel toe your feet mat distance. Heels and toes out, sink in from Vinyasa yoga squat. A little reprieve here. Maybe a little sway from side to side. If you want to take this a little bit further, take the right hand out. Take the left arm up. Maybe you're staying here. A lot that happens here in the shoulders, the heart's open, we're twisting a bit here. If you'd like to take it further into a bind, you're going to rotate that hand and then bring the left hand towards the right hip. Maybe the right hand comes over to meet the left hand, and then you're going to peel open that left shoulder. Yeah, remember, everything's an option. If you got anything going on with your shoulders today, you might decide to opt out. Slowly unravel, left hand comes back up. Slowly comes back to center. Fingertips release. Lift the hips. Heel toe your feet in. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold back. Inhale, we rise on up. Hands come to heart. Feel the rooting of your feet, the rhythm of your heart, and the excitement for the other side. Okay, let's get ready. Rooting into your feet, let's take an inhale, take the arms on up. Exhale to sink into your chair, Utkatasana. Cactus the arms. Find the left arm underneath the right this time. So settling into your feet, draw your fingertips up. And then we're going to take the left leg up and over. Find length. Find the fingertips away from the face. Slowly begin to hinge forward, unravel that top leg, send it on back. Fingertips forward. Now. Unravel the arms. In that airplane position. Take the hands to the heart, and then slowly soften through the right knee to find your way into that high lunge once again. So the back heel is lifted on that back foot. Take the arms to reach on up. Relax, sink in. Take your inhale. Exhale to offer the heart forward, sweep the arms back, beam to the crown of your head. You're here for 3 breaths. Very long breaths. Take an inhale, take the arms on up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Slide back, 3-legged dog. Right knee comes in towards the chest, glide forward. Step back for high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Unravel your feet. Hands once again come to the low back. Find your interlace, draw your shoulder blades together. Root the pelvis, engage your core. Begin to send the fists back. Heart lifts. Maybe feet come to lift. Take your inhale. Exhale, lower. Take the hands back underneath the shoulders. Hook the toes. Press up through high plank or tabletop. Find your way to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, stack your hip, bend your knee, peel it open. You can certainly stay here in this step. Otherwise, you can flip your dog, finding wild thing on this side. Three-legged dog. Step through, warrior 2. Back to lands at 90 degrees. When you're ready, we come up. Sink it. Just gonna turn around. So again, I'm facing you. Bending once again into that front knee. We got the heel to arch happening. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Find your way back into warrior two. Straighten up through your front leg. Take your hands to your hips. Turn your feet so they're towards the long edge of your mat. Take your inhale. And then as you exhale, hinging forward. Fingertips to the mat. Feet are parallel to the edges. Keeping your right hand down onto the earth underneath your face. We'll take the left hand to your low back. Begin to spiral the heart towards the left. Maybe taking the left hand towards the sky. Stacking the wrist over shoulder, other shoulder over the wrist. Nice long spine still. Hand comes back down to the earth. Let's replace the hands. And finding that on the other side. Spiraling towards the right. Right hand to the sky. Open. Slowly release. Hands one at a time. Come back to the hips. Engage your core. Rise back up. And then turning the heels in, toes out. Take the arms on up. Exhale to sink into our goddess once again. So finding the knees in the same direction as the feet. Inhale. Exhale, find the left arm underneath the right. Remember, opposite shoulders can be held. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, elbows come in towards your navel. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hug it in. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pause. Inhale, release, straighten everything up towards the sky. Exhale your hands to your heart. Turn your back foot towards the long edge of your mat. Left foot pointing straight forward. Arms come to reach. Find your way back into triangle. So reaching forward and then find triangle on this side. So it's the right foot that's back, left foot forward, right hand towards the ceiling. Slow and steady breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sinking into that warrior two. Take your inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the top of the mat. Pivot through your back foot. Step forward into forward fold. Inhale, find line. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet once again, mat distance. Sink the hips. Find your way into Malasana, yoga squat. So again, I'll turn to face you guys. So option to stay here. If this is too much for you, you can also find your way onto your bottom as well. Understand that sometimes knees don't quite love this pose. Left hand this time comes to reach out. Right hand reaches towards the sky. Open that heart space. Maybe you're staying here. Maybe you're finding your bind by rotating that top hand. Find the back of your right hand towards your low back or towards your left hip. Maybe you're reaching down with that left hand to find the right. Breathe. Slowly begin to release back up. Option for crow pose here. Taking the hands out in front. Get nice and big through your hands. I'm just going to turn once again. Get really nice and big. So you get lots of surface area on your mat. Begin to lift your hips up and then walk your feet in a little bit. Planting the backs with your knees onto the backs of your triceps. Shift your gaze forward, and this is maybe where you stay today. Otherwise, pick up one foot, maybe the other, Engage your core. Draw up through your pelvic floor. It helps. And then once you're done playing, we're going to sink back into our squat. To meet down onto our bottoms from here. Just sink on down. And then find just the center of your mat. Sending the right leg to extend out in front. Draw the left knee in, and then open that knee out to the side of the room. Planting the inside of your foot to the inside of your thigh. Begin to turn the heart towards your right extended leg, and then begin to walk the hands forward to find Janu Shavasana. Draw your chin in towards your chest, and breathe into the back of this leg. Slowly begin to walk the hands back on in. Lift that left knee up, and then we're going to cross it over the right leg. So you might stay here, hugging the left knee in towards you, or you might be leaning over onto the right hip to sweep the right foot towards the left hip. Okay. So from here, I'm just going to hug the right knee in towards the chest, or left knee, using the right arm. We're going to take the left hand behind, and then begin to spiral the heart towards the left. Working into that half Lord of the Fishes. You use your inhales to find your length, your exhales to refine, perhaps even taking the gaze towards the back shoulder. Slowly begin to lose that rotation. Just going to let the hands just kind of land softly over to the other side, just as a very soft counter. Find your way back to center. Unravel the legs. Take your hands behind the backs of the knees. Begin to lean back. Take the toes up. Maybe you're staying here today. Maybe you're releasing the arms, palms facing up. Breathe. Broadening through the collar. Maybe again you're staying here. Maybe you're lengthening out. Inhale to draw back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Just generating just a little bit more heat here. Last one. And up. Release the feet. Lengthen the left leg out. Drop the right knee. Planting what looks kind of like tree pose. And then we'll turn the heart over towards the left leg. Begin to walk your hands forward. And finding the stretch into the back of this leg here. Chin draws in towards the chest. Slowly we begin to walk back in. Draw the right knee up. Cross that leg over. Again, there's that option of hugging the right knee in with the left elbow, or you might be leaning over towards the left to draw the left foot towards the right hip, settling yourself back into your sit bones once again. We'll find the left arm around the right knee, right hand comes behind, tense the fingers to lift, and then begin to spiral the heart towards the right side. Gaze can come towards the back wall. Slowly begin to unwind. Unravel the top leg. Once again, finding your boat. Any variation of boat will do here. You can also have your feet on the floor. Arms arms reach. Option to stay right here. Option to take 5 more of this full boat and half boat. Make sure you're breathing. Maybe you're taking 1 today. Maybe you're using your hands a lot too, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Yeah, you can assist yourself. Last one. Find your way up. Maybe a sip of water. We're all going to meet down onto our backs, so take your time. Rolling on down. When you arrive, I invite you to take your knees in towards your chest, giving yourself the biggest hug. Appreciation and gratitude to your body. And then when you're ready, my friends, we're going to make our way into our final Shavasana, taking up space. Let's have the arms come out nice and wide, the palms facing up, feet coming towards the edges of your mat. Allow the eyes to softly close. Let go of control here of your breath. Just let everything come back to its natural rhythm. So let it all be here. Let the back of the heart melt into the mat. The front of the heart be open. Like to stay in Shavasana for longer, I invite you to stay down. Otherwise, begin to bring some movement into your body, a wiggle of the fingers, your toes. Softly gather the knees in towards the chest. Rock your way up to seat. Take your time. Invite the hands to come to the heart. Bow your mind, acknowledging your practice, your beautiful heart. With gratitude, my friends, until next we meet, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.